Hello and welcome to Versus Live. I'm Ross Merriam.
And I'm Corey Baumeister.
And we've got Rob in the booth. Say hi, Rob.
Hi, Rob.
Rob will be taking all of your questions, comments, concerns, and burns in the chat. Make sure to tag at Star City Games so he can see them and send his favorites over to us. We have a really cool episode of Versus Live here today. We both noticed Ari Lax's article that went up yesterday on the website all about Pyre of Heroes.
Yep.
A card that certainly has some potential given the pedigree of Birthing Pod, and a card that we have yet to explore in the context of this standard environment. So we are taking a cue from Ari's book and looking into that card, playing the decks that were featured in that article, and going to just test them out and see if Pyre of Heroes has what it takes to compete against some of the early standout decks of this standard metagame.
Yeah, no, it looks like a super fun show. Ari brewed up, I would say 3 pretty different styles of the deck, and they just look really cool. I have a lot of hopes for them, but, see if they can stand up to the best deck so far. And you might be wondering why I'm wearing a Vikings hat.
Oh, I wasn't wondering that at all.
I know you aren't, but we had our little prop bet from Kaldheim. Whoever would win more, the other person would wear a Vikings hat. And I think you won 1, maybe 2 more than me. It was a small...
It was close.
It was a really close victory.
Tried hard.
So, yeah. So I'll be, the Kaldheim, loser today.
You'll be
Kaldheim jester or something.
What's the operatic character that famously wears the horned helmet?
The fat lady, I don't know.
Is it Brunhilde? I think it's Brunhilde. So
okay.
I think you're going to be our Brunhilde today.
All right.
Fact check me on that.
However, it is over whenever you sing, Corey. So we can get out of here right now if you want to.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that's an
only
easy
Corey
out.
was capable of carrying a tune in any capacity.
Hey, he didn't say sing on tune. Okay, he just said sing. So that's perfectly fine.
Okay. So
all right, what does your first deck do?
I'm going to be starting with the weirdest, I think, of the list that Ari brewed up.
Yep.
And this is the combo Pyre of Heroes deck. So if we got the overhead shot here, you can see these top 2 cards, Morit of the Frost and Herald Unites the Elves. This is the core of the combo.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to have Herald Unites the Elves on the battlefield. Hopefully you mill over the Morit with it or have it in your graveyard.
Yep.
Being a changeling, you can return it. And then it copies any non-land permanent. You copy the Herald Unites the Elves. Now it's legendary. You need to find a second copy of the Morit so you can get 2 legendary copies of Herald Unites the Elves onto the battlefield.
Yep.
And then one gets sacrificed and returned, and it keeps looping and essentially milling your deck.
Yeah. I feel like, you need 2 of these to be able to race milling yourself out, right?
Well, you're not going to draw first. You're just going to do all the milling on your turn and then pass.
So we'll mill both of our decks, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, cool.
There's a couple other alternate win conditions other than Sage of Mysteries, but this is the most common one. So we're going to be using Pyre of Heroes to try to just set up the combo, find our multiple copies of Morit, and then go off with Herald Unites the Elves.
Cool. I like it. And the deck I'm going to be playing is Abzan Doom Foretold by Gabriel Nassif. A lot of people have been picking up this list. Looks really clean. There's a decent amount of one-ofs with Rune something dragon. I forget what that card is.
The Runescar Demon?
Runescar, yeah. I won't be searching for...
I think it's Burning Rune Demon, isn't it?
Burning Rune Demon, yeah.
Runescar Demon is the old one that was 7 mana and just tutored for any card.
Yeah, it was burning something. Right. Yeah, I won't be searching for more Burning Rune Demons like you did all show last week.
Apparently you're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, but the deck looks really sweet, just taking advantage of one of my top 3 cards of the set, and that is Binding of the Old Gods. Or Binding the Old Gods. I think that that card's really strong, and definitely one of the best cards in Kaldheim. And you get to play Velki as well. Just play, a Triumph or 2 to be able to actually play Tybalt. So the list looks really clean, and I wanted to give it a shot.
Nice little disruptive deck.
Yeah.
Hopefully you have enough disruption against my combo.
Yeah, the combo seems a little rough, but we'll see. So yeah, I believe the marbles are on your side permanently at this point. So
yeah, we have glued them there.
Yeah, they're glued there. So I'll start.
It's part of Earthquake Awareness a week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I've missed
a lot of earthquakes in Roanoke, Virginia.
Yeah. So many earthquakes, you have no idea.
And now that today we are just trying out these Ari deck list. We won't be sideboarding, so we do have sideboards for you in case you want to pick up these decks and bring them at home, but there will be no sideboarding. And if you want to pick up any of these cards, you can go to starcitygames.com/previews to get some early access to these sweet cards. I'm going to keep my hand, though. It looks great.
I will keep mine as well.
I got a sweep. Pass to you.
I will lead on Zagoth Triumph.
Okay. Oops. Trying to draw 2 cards on you. All right.
Well, when you lose this much, sometimes you got to cheat to
I know,
draw it
yeah,
even.
Thanks, Rob. I totally agree. I'm going to get a little tangled and pass to you.
Ooh, I'm jealous of you getting tangled. I was going to play my own, but I drew a better card, so...
Wow, how nice.
I will play a different mana creature that is Skull Prophet.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Pass the turn.
that does seem a little better in this situation. Okay. Let's go with... I'm going to play this as the border loft side. And just play a Visionary. Draw. And let's get busy.
No blocks.
Here
I'm at
we go.
19.
You didn't want to block that? Come on.
No, I think I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, that's a nice one. Got another tap land here with a Triome.
Excellent.
And want to play one of these 3 drops. I think I'd rather hold off on this one until I could get some value with it.
Okay.
So I will
What do you got,
play
nerd?
Alrios Unraptured.
Oh. Okay, get yourself a nice 3/2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Action token and pass.
On tap, upkeep, a draw. Okay. Well, my removal spells are not great here. Don't really want to kill any of those creatures.
It's the best anti-removal strategy. It's
Yeah, just play
don't
bad
play creatures
creatures.
anyone wants to kill.
Yeah, you've been living off that mentality for a while, haven't you?
Most of my life.
Or
Alright,
if
I
he's
will
playing a
draw.
Rakdos deck, you just can't cast them.
Yeah, that's the other play.
What's up?
If you play Rakdos deck, you just can't cast them.
Oh, that's classic. Okay, I don't really need a land, so I'm not going to play this Berthamelitis. So instead, I really don't want to attack with any of these either. So, so now the real question is, do I want to buy Yorion or play one of the medium cards in my hand? Yorion does seem like a better play right now. So yeah, we'll just buy our Bird Serpent and pass to you.
Okay. Now I will play a Realm Walker. I will name Human.
Okay. I'm going to guess you have a lot of humans in that deck.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
play Zagoth Triome. I mean, I read the cards in my hand, and they were all humans. So,
Okay.
I'll play Sage of Mysteries.
Okay.
And then I will attack for 3.
I'll take it.
You go to 17.
Yep.
Pass the turn.
All right, I'm going to wreck you this turn, Ross Marion.
Do you have like a sweeper?
Oh, wait, never mind. I'm one short. Okay, I guess I'll just have a pretty good turn, but it's not quite in wrecking status. Okay, I guess that's kind of a tilt. So I have an Elspeth's Nightmare. I'll hit Realm Walker. And when you said you're going to play Tangled Florhedron, if you didn't draw a better one, I was like, come on, I had the perfect card for it. Then I will play this on the border loft side. And unfortunately, since I don't have another black, I will Elspeth's Nightmare that as well. And I don't plan on blocking, so let's get in there.
So 17 all.
Yep, pass to you.
Okay. Well, you're going to Yorion those, which is kind of a tilt.
I don't really want to kill those that much, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah. But it does mean my play is pretty scripted.
Okay.
So I'll play Bark Channel Pathway. And let's mill the top 2 cards in my deck.
Okay. Uh-oh.
I will play Herald Unites the Elves.
Okay. I'm scared.
Well, I don't have a way to actually
Combo
kill.
this
Yeah.
turn. No, yeah.
But I have got to play the Herald Unites the Elves this turn, otherwise it's just going to get lost to a nightmare.
Yeah.
So-
It's just a value card, if anything. It's not bad.
So, mill 3. Then I will return more.
Is the Sage thing an elf?
It's a changeling, so.
Oh, okay.
And it enters with. Oh, if it's a creature, it enters with
Yeah.
a +1/+1 counter.
Otherwise, if you're copying Herald, it's just another saga, but legendary.
So, I am going to copy Herald Unites the Elves.
Okay.
I was going to hit. If you didn't kill the Sage of Mysteries, you were going to die.
Yeah.
I mean, I think just having more of these makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, you got to do that first, right? I mean, now you legend.
Yeah, but now I would just like me legend ruling just means I'm going to mill a bunch more cards.
I'm going to look at the list. Maybe there's something you can mill over that still allows you to combo. I don't think so, but
No, because you have to keep returning the Moritz to loop. There's no way you get to multiple creatures.
yeah, you're right.
I even have one of the other win conditions in my hand, but I just didn't have the mana, and I needed to play the Herald Unites the Elves this turn.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like another way. You're right.
So I don't think I want to return the other Morit. I think I'll just return the Realm Walker.
Okay.
And once again, now it's going to have a +1/+1 counter on. Or no, that's this.
Yeah.
Just confusing myself.
Good.
Name human again,
Okay.
and attack you for 3,
I'll take it. 14.
and pass the turn.
All right. Show me what you're working with, buddy.
The Tangled Florhedron I told you about, and Eutropia, the twice favorite.
What does that one do again?
It's another constellation card that you can go off with. You just put counters, make a big flyer, and attack them.
Okay. Cool. All right. I drew. Now, I definitely want a Yorion. I only got 2 extra mana, so I might as well start with Zabirth. Alright. Get some extra dice. Oh, yeah, I should probably tap that so I can still cast Yorion, huh? That'd probably be a good idea.
I should not have returned Realm Walker.
You really shouldn't, because it's going to die.
Yeah, I should have just returned the other Morit and copied, either just copied Alrios. Yeah, I should have just copied Alrios, sacrificed this one, and had a 3/4 Alrios and 2 3/2s.
Yeah, if we were closer on the amount of shows that I've been winning versus you've been winning, we'd be like, yeah, just take that back. But I gotta take everything. I should get take backs, but you don't with how bad you've been destroying me. Does that seem fair?
Sure.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna play Cenorian. I'm gonna blink out this. For sure, 2 sagas. I'm kind of thinking I want to. So chapter 2, you put a counter, and the last one is when they attack.
Whenever an elf control attacks.
Yeah, I guess I don't. Okay, because you're not pumping this, huh?
Correct. The only elf in play right now is Realm Walker.
So the real question is, do I care about this, or do I care more about exiling your graveyard? I think I probably care more about exiling your graveyard, so I'm going to leave 1. And then kill Realm Walker. I'm going to search for a land first and then draw a card, and then it'll be your turn. See how many planes how many planes a normal person plays in these style of decks.
Yep.
Probably not 3 like I have been. All right, so I'm going to draw Visionary as well.
Okay.
So now you get counters on your elves, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you don't have elves.
Yeah.
I wasn't mocking you, I swear.
So just to remind chat, the Morit is a copy of the Herald.
Yes.
Yeah.
But since only one of them is legendary, you don't run afoul of the legendary rule.
Yeah. Also, I don't think Run Afoul kills Yorion. Isn't it only 4 damage to a flyer? I love you too, buddy. Ross is like, why did I come to work today?
Why do I come to work any day?
Because they pay you.
Huh. Funny how that works.
Yeah. Since I've been losing so many shows in a row, they took away my wages, but that's justifiable.
Okay, I will play the Tangled Veil and Eutropia
Okay.
and pass the turn.
I thought I'd just been doing such an extra job. That's why I got the.
That's why you got
That's why I
my
got the money,
wages.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought it was a late Christmas bonus. I don't know.
You have been doing an excellent job. What can I say? Okay, so give me a wall. Let me look at your hand again.
I have the 4th Zagoth Triumph.
Ooh, not bad. And then the last ones are like you.
Whenever an elf attacks, you do something. I have no elves.
Okay, cool.
The saga itself does not do a whole lot.
Except win the game, but yeah, I agree.
Unless it's winning the game, it doesn't do a whole lot.
Okay, I have Omen of the Sun as something I can play, but I think Ross has finally stopped running into that card, so instead I'm going to get in there for 4.
I go to 13.
I have this thingamajobber. I get a 4/4 Angel.
Right here.
Ooh,
How
Ari.
appropriate that there are Relax
I know,
tokens.
Ari being used against Ari. And then I got a second Yorion. I'm going to keep the old one. Blink. Comes back. Kill this. Get a land. Get an angel. Draw a card. Blink them out again. Alright. Let's see how many planes. Is it 3 or 4? My good friend Rob, I guess I can just use my eyes. Oh, yeah, it's 3. I was right the whole time. Who would have guessed?
Yeah, I'm going to cycle this Triumph on your end, so.
All right, cool. Okay, so I draw a card. Got a 4/4. I got a land. I killed something. Yeah.
Please die.
Okay. Suppose this would be untapped, because why not? Ari, you're supposed to be helping out your deck. We're trying to prove your deck is good.
So I am going to die very horribly.
Oh yeah, super bad, right? So these can all kill creatures too. My 3 angels can attack for 4 and then kill all 3 of your creatures. That's kind of disgusting.
Yeah, I'm dead in 2 turns, and I don't think there's anything I can do about it.
You're at 13 or 12?
I'm at 13. So you're going to attack for 12 next turn.
I think I attack for...
Oh, no, you attack for 16. Yeah, because the retribution comes in on
And I would already kill you with even these. I don't even need the other angel, right?
I mean, I have 2 blockers.
Yeah, but Elspeth's Nightmare kills it, and then
the retribution.
I can attack and then kill.
Yep. So I'm just dead.
Okay. Yeah, it seemed like you just needed to, get your footing a little bit. And I mean, I guess just if that one creature didn't die, I was just dead.
Yeah. that is often how combo decks play, where the games look less close than they actually were.
Yeah.
Because, the one thing you have to get in the mindset of when you're thinking about combo decks and evaluating them is combo decks are playing Magic in a non-traditional way.
Yeah.
So you have to reevaluate and reframe the way you think about what being ahead or behind means.
Yeah.
Because when
it's not often life total that dictates anything with combo.
Or even being ahead on the battlefield, it's how close are they to comboing.
Yeah. It's like you're 1 card away, and my whole goal is why Elspeth's Nightmare seems awesome. It not only kills your combo pieces, but then exiles your graveyard, so you just have to hit off that Unite the Elves cards, which, sometimes you're going to do, but that just seems awesome. And I get to take the Uniting of the Elves, so all 3 chapters are good. I think that kind of just dictates if I have the right interaction for it. Outside of that, though, I don't have great interaction,
Yeah. So, Elspeth's Nightmare is definitely the key card from your side.
Would you say it's a nightmare card for you?
Not really.
Okay. Would you say it's an Elspeth card for you?
I gotta say, Corey, I've been sleeping pretty well these last couple weeks.
Yeah, have you?
Yeah, not a lot of problems on my end.
Oh, I've been sleeping great too. Eyes wide open,
Yeah.
staring at the ceiling.
Fetal position, rocking back and forth.
Yeah. I actually just sleep in the shower, and I cry, and then all of a sudden my alarm goes off, and it's time to go to Versus again, and here I am.
Rob, you got a question for us while we're shuffling here?
I do.
You got a therapist in there too.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I'm not licensed for that. Hesteus wants to know, what do you think is the best showdown of the Scalds deck so far?
Oh, that's interesting, because I have been, I even did a stream, I think it was on Saturday or whatever, where I just played 3 different showdown decks. Oh, yeah, you were there. Like a hyper-aggressive one, my Jeskai Blink, and then I was going to get to, like, Nea Adventures. But I would think the card that maximizes Showdown the most would be Nea Adventures, just because I think adventure creatures are so good with Showdown, because the amount of mana you have to put in to just get those out of that zone is so cheap with Lovestruck Beast or Shepherd or whatever, or what have you. Where I think that is probably the best, but I do think it's a close second with putting Yorion in the deck, because I think you want to be a proactive Yorion deck, so... maybe the Jeskai Blink deck I have is not necessarily proactive enough, but some like 4-color nonsense where you're playing like Gilded Goose, maybe Lotus Cobra, that kind of stuff seems like it'd be a really good showdown deck, because you're generating so much mana, and then you're able to maximize the showdown with blinking it.
Yeah. Because Showdown is that card draw effect where you're limited in timing, and you need to get you need to cast the cards quickly. You either want to be pairing Showdown with a very low curve, or with decks that have extra sources of mana, like Corey said. So anything that does that is where I want to be playing Showdown. So I like the aggressive Showdown decks. I like the adventure decks. It's fine in Yorion decks, but I agree. I would prefer it in a green Yorion deck, where you can get things like Gilded Goose and Landwar Visionary.
One thing I noticed, my last week's Dropping Bombs that released late was a Jeskai deck that I do really stand by. I still think it's very good. It has one bad matchup, and that's that Is It Tempo deck, but it's pretty popular right now, so that makes me a lot less high on it, and makes me want to fundamentally change the deck a little bit.
Makes you want to curse LSV's name?
Pretty much, yeah. But it's fine in there, but it is a 5-drop in that deck almost always. Like I have like the 4-mana Narset of the Ancient Ways, I believe, where you play that on 4, interact, and then on turn 5 play Showdown, play one of the lands, usually play another land off it, and then get one spell. And if it's a Yorion, cool. If it's not, oh well, then still getting, whenever I can get 3 out of 4 cards, I feel like I've had enough value. Or if I get land Yorion and I started going again, then it usually feels fine. But it's not a very good 4-drop in that deck, where it is a good 4-drop in like Nea Adventures.
Definitely a nice pairing with Narset, which gives you some extra mana to use with it in a color combination that usually doesn't have access to that kind of effect.
Exactly, and that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to look for anything like a Mind Stone or something, just to add some extra mana, but there really is not anything great,
Play the 3-mana Tormenting Voice that gives you a treasure.
True.
Seize the Souls.
I think there's just a 3-mana artifact that adds a mana too, right? Remember that thing that you put on
plenty of different mana lists. There's the Snow one, Replicating Ring. There's the one that has Kicker that's indestructible.
Yeah, all the goods. All right, let's do some battling. What do you say?
Okay, I guess.
You have to. Too bad.
This is not the one. Yeah, this is not the one I need it to be. But I have this. But is that good? Honestly, if I have any land, I get to curve these 2, and if I draw specifically a blue source, I get to do good things. I'm going to keep this.
I think I'm going to have a close mulligan here. I'm a little clunky. If one of these lands was a green source, I would keep. Just Valky into Chariot is okay. But I'm not... This is a prime example of a hand that's probably functional in another matchup, but against a combo deck, you need to mulligan a little aggressively, especially being on the draw. I think this one's actually not that close.
Corey mulliganing a close hand. I never thought I'd see the day.
Oh, well, when I have to wear the Vikings hat of shame, it really puts your life into, you put your priorities a little bit straighter, All right, Rob, you got one more question while we get ready?
Don't really have a question, but Dunlap1417 in chat was saying they did get top 8 of the standard challenge with your Jeskai deck.
That they did top
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I didn't see all the lists. I saw Is It Tempo 1. What did you lose to? And how did you like it? I have been seeing a decent amount. Like, honestly, that is, as a content creator, my favorite moments ever.
Yeah.
Like, building decks, fun. I thoroughly do enjoy building decks that I really enjoy playing. But when I see people winning tournaments with the decks I make, like, there's nothing better than that. Nothing better. Of course, maybe except me winning tournaments with the deck, but that doesn't happen. All right.
We got to get the paper stuff for that to happen again, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No kidding. Yeah, I had a memory today from SCG Richmond where I got to win the team SCG.
I'll play a Slither Boar Pathway.
How things were different.
Pass the turn.
Slither it up. All right. I got to try on. Past you.
Classic. Forest. Pyre of Heroes.
Okay.
You're up.
All right. Suppose I want some white mana. Valky, let's see what you got.
Oh, that's actually a Giant Tilt.
Yay, giant tilts for us.
I have 3 uncastable creatures and 1 castable one.
Oh. Huh. Well, if you get blue mana, this hand's pretty decent, huh? I guess.
That is the idea. And
Yeah, I do think I want to take your castable spell and hope you brick. That sounds fun. There you go. All right, past you. Oh, I can actually attack.
you can
too.
copy it. You can pay 3 mana to turn into Vergoth, but then the next turn you can start boasting.
Yeah.
Dark Boar Pathway pass.
That's not a blue source. Are you holding your blue source for later?
That's what I thought I'd do.
Okay. Beatdowns.
18.
All right. I got this. What's the other side? Green, I believe. Yeah. Okay. I'll slither. Then I got a Treacherous Blessing. Draw 3. Pass to you.
Pass the turn.
All right.
Also, Corey, they said they lost to Mono White and then to a ramp deck in the top 8.
Mono White, are you kidding me? Get your head in the... No,
Said it was because they didn't have 4 lands. They never got the land drops.
All right. Sorry.
Sounds like they had a Corey keep.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you were channeling your inner Corey. Okay, smart. We like it. Well, I'm glad you played it. I hope you had fun at least, because it is a fun deck. Beatdowns.
16.
All right, doom will be foretold. I'll take 1.
You go to 19.
Here we go. Get that card out of there. You look like I looked the last 3 weeks on Versus Live.
Go.
When's the last time Ross played a combo deck that worked in Standard?
That Dragon Reanimator deck?
Yeah, because I was going to say, you didn't play Team of Reclamation. That wasn't your style.
With Dragaseth?
Dragaseth.
Did you win with that? I thought you
Oh,
lost.
yeah, I won that
Was I
match.
not here for that one?
All right. All right, let's get some retribution here. I'll get an Ari. Beatdowns.
14.
Pass to you. I'm going to crack this. Discard. Yeah, you probably actually want to discard, huh? It's actually not bad. Okay, draw.
So I'm going to go to 12. You go to 21.
Yep. 12, 21. I drew. Okay.
That is not going to do it. I am dead.
All right. Close game so far.
If I had drawn land to land, I had a shot to steal it.
Yep.
Because I have Heralding Knights, Elves, and Sage, and if I can just play them all in one turn,
I think
you can hit and win. So my plan was the Skull Prophet this turn, and then I only have to draw the blue source, but the Skull Prophet's just going to die to the Angel, and then I'm literally dead to the double strike the next turn. That's just 12 in the air without anything else.
Yeah, I really, that is smart, though. I think that's what you have to really be looking for, is playing it and then comboing the same turn, because I have a lot of ways to kill it.
But it's all sorcery speed stuff because you're a Yorion deck.
Yep, exactly. So, no, that seems decent. I have some aggressive cards that I can play proactively.
Yeah.
You know, Elspeth's Nightmare, you can still just play. And then you do run the foul of Valky getting your O2, but you can't play around everything, and I still think you play around more cards by not by holding it.
Risky keep, didn't draw the blue source. What are you
mean
gonna do?
A Corey keep that you did not get rewarded for?
No.
They rarely happen. Or at least I black them out when it happens.
It's the only way you can keep keeping the hand.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, it seems like that deck doesn't run that much removal, right?
No, it's a combo deck.
Yeah, it's just straight combo. So you really have to do something to protect yourself. I wonder what you can have.
Well, there's a lot of graveyard recursion, and Pyre of Heroes gives you so much access to additional copies of specific cards that you need.
Yeah.
I think the idea is the deck's supposed to be resilient to opposing disruption, but so far just haven't quite been able to get there. But game one I think was reasonably close. You needed double interaction on that one turn.
Yeah.
That game was really just me not drawing a blue source. I think if I draw a blue source on turn 3 and get to I'd play one profit, turn that into a 2-drop, and start doing some things.
Yeah, no, it was close. I didn't really need 2 pieces of interaction, though. Killing a Realm Walker was nice, but all I had to do was kill that Sage, right? Because didn't I kill Realm Walker and the Sage? And it's like I didn't technically have to kill Realm Walker.
Oh, true, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You're on the play then, right?
Yeah, obviously. This is an easy keep.
This one's a slightly loose goose, but I'll keep.
I will play Zagoth Triumph.
Okay. I got to try them as well. I'll pass to you.
Swamp, Tangled Florahedron.
Okay. All right. Decent draw. Yeah, we'll start with Valky.
Pretty good hand.
Okay. So I can either take
Atris or Florahedron.
Yeah. Yeah, I really don't want you to be able to Atris next turn, so I think I should take that. Although having Tangled Florahedron, ooh, actually, if I take Tangled Florahedron, I could activate Valky, get the mana, play something else, and then I would have 5 mana for that other turn. Yeah, I think that is actually better, so I'm going to go like that. Okay, pass to you. Might backfire, but I think with how my hand's set up, I do kind of want to jump to 5.
I think Dark Channel Pathway, I think green's going to be more important than more blue. Deck's not very... One blue is fine.
Okay.
But yeah, I will play the Atris. So you get to look at the top 3.
What do I want you to have? Kind of don't want you to have this card. Okay, we're going to go like this.
Not a great set of 2 cards up top, but I do think I am looking for more mana generally. I think this deck is going to be surprisingly mana hungry. The Realm Walker is kind of nice, but it's also something I can return with the Herald Unite Seals if I have to play that proactively against an Elspeth's Nightmare. What would that other card be?
Could be anything. Could even be a boat.
I'm just going to take the 2.
Okay. That's what I wanted you to take. I just didn't want Realm Walker in the yard, to be honest. So I figured that's kind of a win-win. You either put Realm Walker in your hand or you take a redundant copy of Pyre.
Okay, pass the turn.
Okay. Interesting draw. All right, I'm going to turn this into Tangled Florahedron. And I'm going to Heartless Act Tangled Florahedron. It's Tangled Florahedron warfare right there.
Okay, well, I will play Realm Walker,
Okay.
name human,
Iman.
play this Triome, get in for 3.
All right.
You're at 18, or you're 17.
17.
Pass the turn.
Untap. Got a pathway. And I go with Kaya. I don't know which which one I want to exile. I'm definitely exiling something. Oh, thanks. Probably just Realm Walker. I don't want you to hit the stupid constellation creature off the top. I don't really care about Atras, so yeah, let's get Realm Walker out of here. Pass to you.
Okay, well, definitely going to attack down the Kaya.
Probably smart.
Got this land drop to make, and now I have the option of either pyring this Atras away or playing Herald Unites the Elves.
So Pyre, you would get a 5-drop, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see what kind of 5-drops you got.
Also, Corey, it's Pyre. Not
Oh, it's Pyre? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, my bad.
like a funeral pyre.
So you have...
I have to get a human.
Yeah, you have that 5-drop.
I think I know what I'm
Sir
getting.
Corord. I can't really...
Sir Conrad.
I can't really see. My text is pretty faded, but I think that's your only 5.
Yep, and that's what I'm getting.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Okay. Not bad. I got an ECD for that. And I got a Triome and pass to you. That's why I started with Kaya, because I wanted it dead. Had ECD and Kaya, but I want to get some value off Chapter 3.
Okay, I can play Utopia.
Okay. Now I know you got Rankle. Looks like only Rankle and the Atras you already used.
I have Acolyte of Affliction
yep.
too. So it's a Rankle or Acolyte of Affliction.
Okay.
I think I would rather Acolyte.
Okay, that you get to return a permanent.
I mill the top 2 cards and then return a permanent.
Okay. It's pretty good. Either get Atras back or whatever you want.
I will return
Stupid Sage, okay.
I return Sage. Oh man, this is tough.
Yeah, combo decks are always not easy to play, that's for sure. I'm trying a new strategy as well. This Yorian stuff I'm not really familiar with.
I wonder if I just want to return the Herald Unites the Elves.
Have a second one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it does return it already. It's just, it costs 4 or 6 mana.
Yeah, that's the thing that's really awkward here is the ECD, because every mode of it is being relevant here.
Yep. Yeah, if you have an untapped land in your hand, it seems, completely reasonable to get another one, but without it, it seems very risky.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to return the Herald of the Night Seals.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
All right. Draw. Chapter 2. Not a good draw. So I'm one short of being able to Yorion here. So instead, I think I will go add green, add white. I'm gonna Charming Prince. I'm gonna exile Valky. And then buy Yorion and have this Valky come back, take a peek. All right, I will take your Shapeshifter, I imagine. Can't really do any copying with that. But yeah, we'll take the Shapeshifter and then pass to you.
Definitely want to play this land. Drew a pretty good card here.
Okay.
I will play Alrios.
Okay.
Get a reflection.
Yeah, it's pretty spicy. So now you can get a 1-drop or you can get a 4-drop. You're out of 5 drops.
Yeah, I'm going to sack the Alrios and get Rankle now.
Okay. It's pretty spice.
And attack you with... Rankle and the Acolyte.
Okay, I will double block the Acolyte.
Okay, I will put the Charming Prince first.
Okay.
You take 3, go to 14.
Yep.
And I will have us both sacrifice a creature and draw a card and lose a life.
No discard?
No.
Okay.
So this died in combat. I have to sack the Reflection to the Rankle trigger. This comes back to my hand. You took 3 to 14 from the Rankle attacking, and then it's 19 to me, 13 to you from the trigger.
Sounds right.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Okay.
So that limits the damage the Yorion can deal. That's why I was trying to get the things off the battlefield.
Oh yeah, you definitely... It seemed like a good play, but you only made it better for me.
So you need to make sure you read Pyre, actually.
What's that?
Search your library for a creature card that shares a creature type with the sacrifice.
Are these not both this is not a human, it's a fairy rogue, yeah.
Shapeshifters and stuff, yeah.
Oh yeah, this is a fairy rogue. I just assumed everything was a human.
Well, honestly, I think it's pretty tough to go back on all that since we drew cards and stuff, but...
I mean...
I guess not necessarily.
Yeah. I knew it had to share a type. I just, for some reason, in my head, Rankle was a human soul, but yeah, it's a fairy rogue, isn't it?
Yep.
So I guess I just have to get... so you're going to have this thing. You're going to have a Valky. Or I guess, are you still going to double block if I just attack for 2?
And what are you bringing in?
I just have to get the other Acolyte.
Okay. And then what are you returning?
Yeah, we'll see, and then you can decide. And I still have a reflection.
Okay. Yeah, it's less cool than the stuff I was going to be doing. I still think I want to double block.
So, middle 2, I am going to return the Sage.
And we each have to put a card back, essentially, right?
Well, put the card you drew back from the Rankle or whatever.
From the Rankle. Okay.
I already did that, and then I reshuffled.
Okay.
So I'm still at 20, you're at 17. My bad, everybody.
Yep. Yeah, we even talked about this.
Yeah. Just Rankle in my head was a human.
Yeah.
But it's a fairy rogue, isn't
So I
it?
drew for a turn, so I'm not going to draw for my turn.
So, like, how am I supposed to find Rankle? Like, what sacrifice?
Shapeshifters.
So
Exactly,
just Realmwalker? Because it has to be one less than it. So literally the only way I can find Rankle is by sacking Realmwalker?
Yeah, or this thing's a shapeshifter too, right?
No, that's a
okay.
human.
Yeah, so I think it is just that. All right, so I do want to block.
Yeah, this should be
Yeah,
over
because
here.
you got this. All right.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
So life totals are 20 to 17. This is attacking.
I know that's your hand.
First mistake we ever made on versus life.
Yeah, it was bound to happen.
Oh yeah. All right. I am going to. I think I want to just chump with Velky.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, so now I drew for my turn. ECD is coming off. I'm going to get Kaya with loyalty. Then I'm gonna guess I don't have to exile yet. I'll attack.
Assume you have like Eerie Ultimatum. Is that what's going on here?
Oh.
Like, I'll take 2. I'm at 18. Because obviously you want me to block.
18, 14. Yeah, it's Eerie Ultimatum.
I'm at 17.
I think you gain a life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we both lost a life for Rankle.
Or I said, so I meant you're at 17.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
All right, so 17, 18?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I do have the Eerie Ultimatum. It's not great here. That's why it would have been better if we had Rankle and stuff, but it's still great. So let's hit this with ECD. Valky, I'll take your Sage. And now I probably want to hit this and pass to you. Green, green, black, 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 black. Okay.
You have 2 in hand now?
2 in hand. You know one's Yorian.
Yep.
You know one is Snorian.
Okay. Send both creatures at Kaya.
Okay. Can't really block because you could combo me.
Play Morit, copy Acolyte of Affliction.
Okay.
Mill 2, return a permanent. Play sure. It's going to get exiled next turn anyway. So.
Yes, it will.
Yeah. And I would like to.
Turn any permanent, right?
Yep.
Okay. Seems like Pyre or Atris at first glance seems like the thing.
You'd think so, but I'm going to return a land.
Okay, cool.
So I'll return Darkboar Pathway and play it.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Setting up, eh? All right. Chapter 2. Oh, not a good draw. Yeah.
Oh, actually, I'll play Darkboar Pathway and I have Pyre. Sorry. That's the other reason I wanted to land.
Okay.
These are green. These are black. These are triumphs.
Do think that puts me in a bit of a rough spot here. Really wanted something else. So I think you can essentially have a chance at killing me next turn if you top deck a land. I guess you have the land. Yeah, you have the Agademes. You would have to hit one of these to actually do it. But it's definitely possible. I don't have a great way around that. So I could change this into a Sage and start milling myself. Pretty cute with Eerie Ultimatum. If I had another one.
Yeah. Especially with the Yorion loop continuing to bring ECD into play, you'll get a trigger every turn cycle.
Exactly. Yeah, that does seem kind of interesting. Okay, so I'm going to play this. Can't really attack. I do have Yorion. I think I only really want to blink out these. There's some thought to not even blinking out ECD, so I can just get Kaya to kill this. But I don't think that's great right now. And I do have 2 Eerie Ultimatums, right, Rob?
That is correct.
Okay. So I'll blink out these 2. I'll bring this back in. Let's exile this. You don't have any 6-drop. You really don't have a 5-drop as a target.
I mean,
now.
Morid is a 4-drop right now anyway, so.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Okay, so let's exile that. I'll blink out Yorion. I will make this a Sage before this comes into play to mill myself for 2, just in case I get that other Eerie Ultimatum. And pass to you. So now you do have the option to just sack your Reflection for a Sage.
How would I do that?
Huh?
One of them is a Reflection, the other is a Human Wizard.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
So the Pyre is actually pretty bad.
Okay.
That was the secret.
That's the secret. Okay. This card is going to be our new Burning Rune Demon for the day. You're like, I could just sack this and get this. Like, no, you can't.
Yeah. Okay, attack for 5.
Could block with Thy Charming Prince, but yeah, if you're just searching for a 1-mana Reflection, I'm probably okay with that. So yeah, I'll take it.
You go to 12.
Yep.
So Yorion's gonna enter, gonna go that. Let's play a Heralding Night the Elves.
Okay.
1, oh my god. That was the nuts. Return this masked vandal.
Okay.
Exile an irrelevant creature from my graveyard. Exile this thing.
That's pretty good, huh? That's pretty good. All right. Touche.
Wow, I might be able to win.
It's exile?
Yes.
Okay. Wow, that was unfortunate.
Wow.
Shocking. Ross gets lucky.
Whew.
The world goes crazy.
And this is a shapeshifter. I can get any 3-drop now?
And the crowd goes mild. Yeah.
Do you say crowd goes wild or mild?
Mild.
Okay. Do I want to... What 3-drops can I get? The Eutropia's Hero. I don't want to expose it anyway.
You can get Baron.
Baron I also milled.
Oh, okay. I was like, Baron seems sweet.
So I actually don't think there's a good 3-drop for me to get.
Realm Walker.
That one's, it just doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
And it's going to get, like, I'd rather not expose this to another ECD if you have it. Like, expose a 3-drop.
True.
Right? Unless it's going to have some immediate impact. So, and like this in my hand is really good. So yeah, I'll just pass the turn.
All right, Yorion comes back. I'll blink out this. Do I want to blink out Velki as well? It's not the worst. I'm not going to attack with it. Yeah, we'll blink out Velki. I want to keep looking at your hand. Untap, draw. Okay, we're not drawing well. I have a temple. Ew. Yeah, that's not good enough. I will Yeah, I'll attack.
I go to 14.
Okay, end step. These come into play.
I have another Herald Unite Seal.
Okay, you're uniting. So what do I want to do with Charming Prince? I guess I could just keep this loop going, but it's not very good right now. But yeah, might as well. And pass to you.
Okay, I will draw. My elf gets a counter.
Okay.
I will attack you for 7.
Attack me for 7. So I do think I'm getting to the point where I should probably think about blocking. But I can't block with this because I just basically die. Yeah, I'll block Charming Prince to the reflection.
Okay, reflection down. You take 4.
Take 4,
Brings
yep.
you to 8.
Yeah.
Because you took 5 last turn.
Yep. I was just wondering how this had a counter, but I forgot about that.
Yep. Okay, now I think I just want to Aghadim's Awakening for 4 and get
Seems
3
pretty
creatures
good.
back.
Seems busted.
So I'm going to do that.
Okay.
I'm going to bring back Atris, Eutropia, and... Maybe I only want to do it for 3.
This is our third game, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe I actually only want to do it for 3 and only
Don't
get
want
back...
Atris?
Yeah, so what that lets me do is actually bounce your Valky and play the Sage
Okay.
with the Baron, but I can't get both Baron and Eutropia. That's the thing. I was trying to get 2 of my win conditions into play at once and hope you couldn't remove both of them, but I'm not able to do that. So let's just go for value.
Okay.
Because I could potentially just attack you to death.
Yeah. Sick combo deck, dude.
So I guess I will get Skull Prophet, Atris, and Eutropia.
Okay. Seems good.
And we'll trigger the Atris.
All right.
I will take the card that might be relevant.
Got him. I want that in your hand, not your graveyard.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay, bring this back. Do I want to blink out Valky? I don't think it really matters. Yeah, I mean, guess I can take a card in your hand. All right, you can have this back. Untap, we need a good one. That's not a good one. Yeah, I think I'm just dead. So I'll have 2 blockers. You can sack that. Yeah, I think I'm just dead. All I have is a Doom Foretold and a land. This comes back. Yeah, I'll take the Sage. Then pass to you. This gets through. Oh, and they give minuses to my creatures, huh?
Well, you're
you need one more elf?
I just get to combo you.
Yeah.
You have not. So
I'm dead,
we can run through the combo.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'll sack the Herald Unite Seals to the Doom Foretold.
Okay.
I guess actually do I get to combo you? You're 8 though, so that's fine.
Yeah, I think you get to combo me by turning your creature sideways. This can get flying with you just playing something.
You know, here. No, I know what to do.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you have me dead on board with combat, but
sure, but I'd rather combo you.
okay.
Are you actually done on board with combat?
Yeah, because you just play a flyer. I can't block these essentially. Take 6, and then I can block. Oh, I guess I can block 2 of those. No, that's 8 exactly. I'm at 8. If you just play 1 enchantment.
I mean, I play an enchantment, pump this thing. That's 4, right?
Yeah, but this gets flying when enchantment comes to the play,
it's
right?
target creature.
Oh.
Target creature gets a +1/+1 counter against flying until end of turn.
Yeah, that's it. You target itself.
Yeah.
I can't block these. And then you have 3 attackers here. I get to block 2 of them and take 2, so that's 8.
I mean, you can block this. You have Yorion.
Oh, I do have a flyer.
Yeah,
Right.
that's the thing. You have a flying creature.
Okay.
So you'd be able to like block here,
Well,
block
yeah,
here.
but then you do put the counter here, and I can
so,
block
yeah.
2 creatures, and then I take.
Yeah, so you're dead to that. But I also have you dead to the combo here.
All right, I want to see it.
So what I can do is I have the Eutropia. I can play Herald Unites the Elves. That's step 1.
Is it with the Pyre that you kill me, or?
Mill 3, yeah.
Okay.
So Mill 3, I don't have an elf to bring back, but that's fine.
Okay.
I guess I could potentially, and we'll target the actress just in case.
Okay.
Because now I guess, yeah, let's play this first. So I mill 2 with the Herald Unites the Elves.
Okay.
Still brick. But then I can pyre away the Acolyte of Affliction.
Okay.
Right? Get a Moreed of the Frost.
Copy the Herald Unites the Elves.
Yeah.
You do need one more Moreed in the graveyard to combo me, right? So now Sage triggers as well off this.
Yes. So this is now a Herald Unites the Elves. I have another. This already got a counter from the first one from Eutropia.
Yeah.
I will also put a counter on the Eutropia herself.
Okay.
Mill 2 from the Sage. Then Mill 3.
Yep.
Brick. That's so unlucky. I guess I actually don't have that many left. But I have a Masked Vandal. So we'll bring that one back.
Looks like you got to win off combat damage. Too bad.
And
if you picked the pile with 2 cards, you would have won this turn.
Yeah. No, I'll attack you for 4. You're still very dead.
No, I'm dead. You just attack with everything.
I sacked a creature, so I don't have you.
Okay.
I'll have you.
All right, double block.
I thought I was very likely to combo you, but I forgot I only had 1 left because 1 got exiled. I thought I had 2 left.
So you actually found the only line that didn't kill me this turn?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, combo deck works.
It's very difficult to combo.
It's a tough one. Yeah, it is definitely a tough one. So there's that back. All right, so we're at 2. I think we should take a question if you got it, Rob, and then we'll switch to our next version of Ari's list.
Don't have any right now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, any big takeaways so far? Did you like?
Was not a fan.
Yep.
It's kind of clunky. I think it's pretty easy to disrupt, though. Especially with just like if people have graveyard hate. Like I can't see you ever beating a Scavenging Ooze.
Yeah, Scavenging Ooze or Lanterns exist a little bit in small numbers. You know?
I needed some way to tutor for a creature removal spell, and there just isn't one. There's not a good sort of like Shriekmaw and Necrotal. We've got Baron to bounce for a turn, but so that's really tough.
Something, right?
Like I guess that's why the Rankle is here, even though it's so hard to find. Like sometimes you can edict away a creature.
Yeah, that seems like there's got to be something better. Yeah, just my Kingdom for a Chupacabra, I guess, right?
Yeah, although because you could sack Realmwalker to it.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like I won mainly with just graveyard value.
Yeah.
So maybe you want to incorporate that as more of a plan and be less combo centric.
Okay.
Like fewer of the win conditions for the combo and more just graveyard value stuff.
Cool. Well, what version do you have coming up for us next?
So the next one is going to be a more aggressive version.
Okay.
This one I believe is using some party stuff.
Okay. This is maybe the Abzan party one.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah, okay.
So it's more aggressive, and he uses the Pyre to sort of set up to make sure you have clerics and things because they tend to overlap. A lot of them are humans again.
So you can't combo with Pyre in the next deck?
No.
Okay.
No more combos. Now we're into fair stuff, but we're more aggressive.
Fair stuff. Okay, cool. And the next deck I'm going to be playing is the Croaky Special. They're all Croaky's decks, but this one was made especially popular with Croakies, and this is the Nay Adventure list. Hesteus was talking earlier about what the best Showdown deck is. As much as I love my Showdown brew, I don't think it maximizes the card as much as this next deck does. Adventure cards with Showdown is pretty awesome, and I'm excited to check it out. So we're going to take a short 5-minute break, and then we'll be right back with our round number 2 in this little Ari Laxathon. See you soon.